Eldo na rejonie Hunter na mikrofonie. Witam was w kolejnym materiale z Hogwarts Legacy. Oczywiście dziękuję za oglądanie, dziękuję za wspieranie. Mam nadzieję, że seryjka dalej wam się podoba. Pamiętajcie o playliście, którą macie w prawym górnym rogu. I zachęcam też do wspierania od piątaka miesięcznie po dodatkowy content tego typu bęc. Popatrzmy sobie może na miasteczka jakieś. Czy mamy... Tutaj nie mamy żadnego kwestiora. Może gdzieś na mapie Hogwartu będą jakieś zadania poboczne, czy na razie nic? Trzeba się rozejrzeć, zanim przejdziemy dalej. Chociaż wydaje mi się, że na ten moment... Chyba na ten moment wszystkie takie poboczne misje wykonałem. To możemy przejść się do profesora Figa, który ma dla nas zadanie kolejne i zobaczymy, co tym razem się zdobędzie. Czyli tak, te zaklęcia ogólnie... Jejku, jak one się nazywają? Te zaklęcia transmutacyjne, one raczej nie będą potrzebne w naszej przygodzie. Przynajmniej jedno będzie... Znaczy, wydaje mi się, że tylko jedno będzie potrzebne, a reszta to już tak średnio. No i mam już całkiem spory arsenał tych zaklęć, nie?
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Eldridge Diggory's portrait in the common room told me about his great niece, Helen.
His great niece?
Yes, she used to be an Auror. Well, she took me to Azkaban to meet Anne Thisbe.
You went to Azkaban?
Awesome experience. But you see, Anne knew Richard Jackdaw before he died, so I had to find his ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him.
Czekaj, bo tam jest skrzynia dla mnie.
Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Kolejne pinceta.
Revelio.
Nic więcej tu i nie ma? Nie ma. Chodź, chodź, idziemy do komnaty mapy. Kurwa, ale jestem kocurem, nie?
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising.
Ciary. I nagle jeb! Kurwa, gdzie deptasz?
Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
No, żonie mówi.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials
Ta animacja na
will inform what
obrazie.
you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okej. Spotkaj się z profesorem Figiem koło wieży. Wieża Sana Bakara. O, mały obóz bandytów tu jest. Chyba czas sprawdzić nowe zaklęcia. Tak mi się wydaje. I rozkurwić ich ile się da.
What are you up to now?
It's the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But
Ej,
first,
kurwy!
I will need you.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Repulsor! Let it go! Confringo!
Come back.
Expelliarmus!
Jeszcze Expelliarmusem mu dojebałem.
The beasts are safer now. The
Ja
castle
dupia.
must have been quite stately in its time.
Dobra,
Let's
zróbmy
see what's
może.
up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Zobaczmy, co tu Merlin ma do powiedzenia.
Revelio.
Coś z tymi.
Repulso.
Hmm.
Revelio. Levioso.
Nie. Nie. Może bardziej jakaś transformacja? Nie.
Revelio. 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 Confringo.
Nie.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Kurwa, ale potężne są te zaklęcia.
Repulso.
Tylko nie za bardzo rozumiem tę zagadkę.
Revelio.
Być może niepotrzebnie... Niepotrzebnie w ogóle się robiło. O! Glacius. A może właśnie jest narysowane? A nie, nie ma. O! Aha! Okej, rozumiem już to zadanie. Ja pierdolę, jakie to są super zadania, nie? Kurwa, to sterowanie. Jeszcze raz, jeszcze raz. Wejdź, wejdź. Dobra. Obróć się.
That's that. Settled.
No. Udało się, udało się. No i więcej jeszcze mogę trzymać, kurwa. Jazda. No faktycznie, jak jesteś niżej, no to nie wyczerpuje się tak. Tutaj cyk. O! Muchy siatko skrzydłe.
Revelio.
No to zaczekajmy.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate
Niedaleko.
a little before
Oje,
doing
jo,
anything else.
ałała,
Let's
ałała,
go.
ałała.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
But if you don't fill up so much...
Quickly now.
Podkradnięcie się pozostając pozwala rzucić Petrificus Totalus. O!
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalus.
A ja nie mam tego zaklęcia.
Well done.
To chyba nie to. To chyba nie było to zaklęcie, panie profesoru.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so. Confringo. Ramrock said so.
Kurwa, muszę się nauczyć. Muszę się nauczyć tego zaklęcia.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Czekajcie, nie, musi być jakiś poradnik. Dajcie mi chwilę, ja sobie sprawdzę to. Dobra, jest informacja, słuchajcie, tutaj. Czyli pod F-ką mam.
Who's there? Who's there?
Ale dobre gówno!
Seems everything's fine.
Czyli pod F to było. Tylko muszę zakraść się pod ten, do tyłu.
This Totalis day's gone on too long. Wait a moment.
Chyba wszyscy.
Revelio.
Tutaj zobaczmy. Bo właśnie nie zobaczyłem tego wcześniej, nie? Że tutaj mamy zaklęcie podstawowe, Revelio, tu jest Protego, Drętwota, rzut starożytnej magii, starożytna magia. I tutaj mamy Petrificus Totalus, a Alohomory jeszcze nie mamy. Ale dobrze wiedzieć, że już
Revelio.
udało mi się coś takiego odblokować.
Orders.
Przeszukaj wieżę i jej
Directly from
okolice.
Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
O kurwa.
I will draw blood. Pity, not quite. I don't think you know.
Incendio!
Rat this out, no?
Napierdalam cię! Tyś! Kurde, prawie umiem w timingi.
Was that your best?
Ale umiem już dobra, umiem parowanko.
Many goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow.
Ale kurwa, już umiem.
I'm glad that's over. Let's head inside.
It's more than mere coincidence that we encountered Ranrock's loyalists here.
Gdzie ty biegniesz? Kurwa, chłop się zbugował.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
I'd wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Kurde, tylko...
Revelio! Confringo!
Może to o te wieże chodzi? Chyba o te wieże.
Revelio!
No, jest entrance, tylko...
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
O Jezu, aluhomora, dziękuję. Przydałoby się w końcu. Coś jeszcze tutaj? Nie.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Siema.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
Okej.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio! A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry.
Okej, idziemy. Znaleźć wejście do naszej pierwszej próby. Wejdź na miejsce próby Parsifala Rackhama, okej. O, widzę, że już są przeciwnicy
Revelio!
pokazani. Pierwsza próba. O, kurde. Mogę sobie tylko wyobrażać, co będzie dalej, nie?
Revelio. I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
Cóż tutaj spotkamy? Chyba tak na dół muszę zejść.
Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
O, mamy skrzynię. Mamy nawet 2 skrzynie. Hajsik i hajsik. Burgundowe rękawice do Quidditcha. Ale jazda.
Revelio.
I tyś!
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Kolejne wejście, zobacz. Tu jest jeszcze skrzynia. Muszę najpierw pochodzić, pozbierać, bo... Odzienie święta jakieś. Tutaj mamy szalik w kolorze sieny, który daje jeszcze więcej ofensywy. Wyposażenie 20. Nie wiem, dlaczego takie wyposażenie mam małe. Skoro cały czas znajduję lepsze rzeczy, to naprawdę nie potrafię tego ogarnąć, no ale...
Revelio.
Wszystko? Chyba wszystko. Myśl odsiewnia? Nie.
Revelio.
Nic na razie nie widać.
These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Dawaj ich, kurwa.
Protego.
Aha, bo oni chcą tutaj... O kurwa, nie tak. Not this time. Ale odbitka! Ale odbitka! I ja pierdolę! Kurwa, otwórz mnie to! Kurwa jebane!
Revelio. These look familiar.
Tak, tak, zgadza się. Tylko najpierw bym chciał zobaczyć, czy coś na dole będzie, bo bardzo często tak jest właśnie w tych gierkach, że... Na górze oczywiście... A nie, widzę, że nie ma, dobra. No to trzeba będzie pokombinować.
Accio.
O kurwa. I tam jest jeszcze jedno, zobacz. Tylko wiesz co? Poczekaj chwilę jeszcze.
Accio.
Zanim pójdziemy tam dalej. Ja bym chciał właśnie pozbierać.
Revelio.
Czy coś jeszcze mamy?
Accio.
Widzę, że nic. Dobra. Ubiór pojedynkowicza. Od razu zmieniam, bo widzę, że jest lepszy. O, większa trochę obrona, a obrona mi się bardzo przyda. I widzę, że rękawiczki były też lepsze, no ale dobra, już wyłączyłem to. Następnym razem to sobie ogarnę. Aha, to było tylko po to.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway.
Po dwóch stronach, czyli tu też.
More statues.
Bitka!
Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Nie ma kurwa bicia! Poszli!
Not making this easy on me.
Co nie idzie jak po maśle, człowieku? Zajebista próba. Robisz to, co już robione było. To... Co to za problem to zrobić? Wstajesz? Nie wstajesz. Wstajesz? Nie wstajesz. No i chuj. I taka z wami rozmowa. To teraz pytanko.
I'm looking for traces of
Okay.
ancient magic. But where?
Aż, dobra, tutaj. 1, 3. Znaczy F1. Czekaj, jeszcze trochę. I mamy zejście. I przejście.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
Po dwóch stronach mówisz? Okej. Aha! Okej, już rozumiem. Tylko teraz pytanie, jak tutaj mam podstawić sobie, żeby tu przeskoczyć? To jest bardzo sprytne zadanie.
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Something must be different. Jest... A, tutaj widzę, dobra. I to by dużo wyjaśniało. Lawendowy szal. Możesz zeskoczyć, śmiało.
I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Może nie z tej strony, tylko z tej. O! No i rozkminione. Bardzo sprytne, bardzo sprytne.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Tutaj mamy pieniążki. Kurwaka. Skiza. Chodź kurwa. Expelliarmus!
Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Levioso! Confringo! Incendio!
O kurwa.
Confringo! Incendio!
Ale napier... O! Ale ułatwienie!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
Tyś! Tyś! Kurwa, tu muszę się nauczyć tego parowanka idealnego.
Expelliarmus! Protego! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Ale napierdalam. Jak dziki, naprawdę.
Accio!
Mamy znowu ten. To właśnie. To będzie tak po dwóch stronach mocno. Ojej, nie tak. Dobra, ja to rozkminię. O, właśnie.
Accio!
O, właśnie. To było do zrobienia. Haha.
Revelio!
Jaka będzie moja kolejna próba? O, eliksiry wigenowe, dziękuję. O, pieniądze? A nie, 5 eliksirów wigenowych, czyli mam już 20. A nie wiem, czy jest jakiś limit. O, siema.
Don't like the look of this. Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Napierdalam was!
Expelliarmus!
Słabiaki!
Expelliarmus! Protego!
O kurwa.
Incendio! Confringo!
Poszło ty!
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulso!
Kurwa, nie mogę.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Kurwa, nie mogę. O! Udało się idealnie, dobrze. Oj, mamy giga skurwala!
Expelliarmus!
O skurwesyn, ale bije.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Zniszcz kulę, gdy ta się ładuje.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio!
Napierdalaj, Hama! O ja pierdolę. Ale stary bije. Kurwa, tej kuli nie mogę. Wypierdol mu. O, kamera. Wstawaj, chamie. O ty kurwa. Gnoju. O, cię zekspeliermusowałem. Poznaj tajemnicę próby. A tam pewnie będzie kolejne doładowanie. Ale by były jajca, jakby kolejny pasek mi się tego naładował, tej starożytnej magii. Pieniądze?
Another pensive.
Kolejna myśl odsiewnia. Wytworna peleryna. Czekaj, ja tu kurwa muszę, wiesz. Ja muszę po swojemu. Co się patrzysz? Dobra, chyba możemy już sprawdzić tę myśl odsiewnię. Wspomnienia Parsifala Rackhama. Dawaj, ziomek. Pokaż kotku, co masz w środku. Ale kurwa zajebisty, ty. Już? No to lukamy. A nie. O ja pierdolę, ale ona umie.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Oh.
Rookwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Ona coś kurwa kombinuje, ja wam mówię, że ona odjebie coś na bank.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
No to wracamy. Ten co se depta, ty kurwa, tuptuś. Siema, dołączam.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of Sanbakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go,
Yes, yes. Tell me.
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Odblokowano osiągnięcie Oto Obrońca. Kolejny piękny dzień w Hogwarts. O kurwa, żebym się narobił? Spania, już pospałem i teraz do roboty. No, także mordy, mordeczki od mordunie, serdeczna arigato za obejrzenie tego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Wszystkie instrukcje oczywiście macie w opisie i to było na tyle. Widzimy się już niedługo w kolejnym materiale z tej serii. Kaca was. Następnego trzymajcie się. Indiu!